Are we starting the video with the kitty cat? Or are we starting with the kitty cat leaving? Or her just climbing up? Hi! Welcome to the video! Welcome to another vlog. Alana, what are you doing? You wanted to be on camera. That's okay. Okay. We're just gonna have a cat butt in the shot. Get down. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam, and welcome back to It's All Just Semantics. Week 2 of July, unofficially doing Camp NaNoWriMo for a novella, but I'm not officially doing it because I'm in school right now, and so I'm not consistent, and my nose really itches right now. I got cat hair all over me. But, welcome back to another vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, because this thing's already a decent length, I'm just gonna hop in, and we'll see you at the end.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a
It is Sunday the 7th. It is 11 o'clock at night. You can hear John's watching a show, but I wanted to give you an update. I have written 1,469 words in my novella, and it's coming along. I'm really excited where this is going. And I did get 2 book reviews written, so that's exciting. And I've read the, what was it, was like the 167 pages so far. I am going to, I think, pick up a book tonight. Not exactly sure which one. It was a quiet show until like a minute ago. I think I'm going to read a bit of Road to Ruin by Hannah Lee. This is a library book, so it is actually due pretty soon. So I do need to get it back to the library anyways, and I do want to read it. I'm enjoying it so far. This is a dystopian, I think it's a why choose. Well, it's a throuple, I believe, is actually what it is. So, yes, I'm curious. I want to read it, and yeah, that's what I got right now. The bad thing is that, like, the books that I've started, I don't want to read. Oh, the fight's over now. But the books that I have already started, I don't really feel like reading right now. But I have a couple on Kindle Unlimited that I am craving reading. And then I have my library books, so I'm going to read those too. The only other book that I might pick up is Song with Silver Flame Like Night by Amelia Wenzhou. Because I've been reading that for a while too. And I do actually want to finish that book. I want to finish that series because it's a duology and I have both of them. So, yes, that's what I got. And, yep, I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I'll give you a full update on if I read anything else tonight. I'm really tired, though. Bye. Since this is a reading vlog and a writing vlog, this is what I'm reading. My class starts today, and I have to have a discussion up by the end of the day on the first chapter here, which is only 25 pages. So it's only like this much. So it's not a lot, but I get to read this whole book by the end of the semester, by the end of the 6 weeks. Okay, so we're gonna start with Introduction to Metadata for Digital Collections. Wow, I should put some makeup on today. I look rough. Alright, we're gonna get to reading. At least I'll be reading every day. Still. It probably won't be the 100 pages and I won't get as many books done, but I'm reading every day.
Voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes.
Alright, we're looking a little rough because it's bedtime, but I wanted to give you an update on what I got through today. So I did write a bit today. I didn't make it to my 1,000 words, unfortunately, but I did end up writing about 504 words in my romance novella, which is very exciting. I'm talking quiet like it's almost midnight right now. And like my hair is, it's so messy right now. I'm so sorry. But I also did do my reading for my metadata class. So 25 pages into this chonker of a textbook, I'm 5% in according to everything. Anyways, but then I actually picked up a book I didn't plan on picking up. I picked up this one, which is A Song of Silver Flame Like Night by Emily Winslow. I started this one a long time ago, I think back in like January. So I have continued it. I'm on page 136. It's a very fast-moving story, it really is. I'm enjoying it. It's one that I had on my TBR in January, and I didn't read it. And then I had it on my TBR last month for completing a series. I was going to read this one and then the sequel, which I also own. Both are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous books. And I never did. So I really, really want to do that. I would love to get this book done and read and add it to my list of loved books, because I can tell you right now, at like a third of the way through this book, I already love it. I already really enjoy these characters. I really enjoy this world. The magic system I think is very fascinating, very interesting. And it does make me want to go back and reread Blood Heir and then finish that series as well, which I also have, but I just never finished. But I did do some reading today, and I did do some writing today. So there we go. That's where we're at, and I'm going to go to bed because I'm really tired. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. Yeah? Ooh, squeaks. Are we squeaking? Yeah? Kitty cat here. Okay. So it's Wednesday, the 10th of July. It's almost 80 degrees outside, hence the tank top. It's very humid, and I just went out and I weeded like half the garden, and that took a while, and I harvested a bunch of lettuce because we're out. But I think I need to pull the plants. I think they're getting too tall. They're not growing quite right anymore, and I'm going to replant, which is fine. I don't mind that. I think my garlic's getting close to being ready though, which is really exciting. But I wanted to talk to you about what I'm reading. I started the audiobook for Star Wars from a Certain Point of View. I do have the physical copy of this. Obviously, it's right here in my hand. That's really loud, sorry. I'm about halfway through the book itself right now, and I'm on page 230. And what I can honestly say is this is so much fun. This is so intriguing. Now, I grew up watching the original trilogy for Star Wars, and what this is this takes the movie A New Hope and it writes the movie from minor characters' point of views, which may be characters you get a 3-second glimpse of throughout the story. So the first chapter was written from the point of view of the captain of Leia's ship that's overtaken. So it's kind of all over the place. Right now, we've just gotten to the first firing of the Death Star in Alderaan, and it's told from the point of view of one of Vader's guards who just stands there and doesn't do anything, who's supposed to be very stoic and everything. And it's interesting because it's actually told in second person. So each of these chapters is written by a different author. They're all listed here. It's really, really, really cool how well this flows as a story. I'm so excited to read this. I do plan on finishing it today for the audiobook, so I have it from my library. It says I have about 7.5 hours left, but I'm listening to it on 1.75 speed because I'm really enjoying this one. So I don't know, like 4 or so hours left of this book, which is really cool and I'm really excited. But I'm going to clean the lettuce and I'm going to continue this. I would highly recommend this book, honestly. And then I also just got 3 books in from my library for audiobooks. So now I have Capture the Crown by Jennifer Estep. I have Kill the Queen by Jennifer Estep because there was no waitlist for them. And then I waited like 2 weeks, but that's okay. Or there was one person who had them. And then I just got Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence approved as well. So hopefully I can get through all of these. Luckily, I can hold it for 21 days. And audiobooks don't usually take me super long to get through. But yeah, I'm sweating because it's humid outside. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I did do a bunch of writing last night. Let me give you my numbers for yesterday, actually. So I'll give you my numbers for reading later because I have to do a little bit of adjustment because I didn't end up updating my audiobook last night before I started listening again today. But as far as writing goes, I did write a solid amount yesterday. You gonna show me? You're not. You're not gonna let me see. I'll have to show it. I'll have to get you guys the numbers later. But yeah, so I'm really happy with how far we've gotten. I'm gonna continue the audiobook and I'm gonna wash my lettuce. Okay.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more.
Alright, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I finished Star Wars from a certain point of view. This was a lot of fun. Honestly, it was nice because it was also really reminiscent because it reminded me of like some of the first times I watched these movies, and having specific scenes told from different points of view was very interesting because especially since this was written obviously after a lot of the rest of the universe was revealed. And so we know about the Clone Wars, we know about the first 3 movies, we know about the Clone Wars show, we know about like Ahsoka, we know about all of these other characters and everything that happened that isn't mentioned in the original trilogy or in the first movie. And so it was a lot of fun, honestly, because we also got points of view from stormtroopers, from Imperial officers, we got points of view from droids, which was so much fun, and we got points of view from other creatures and such. It was so interesting. We got to follow other pilots around, we got to follow like mechanics and like all these other characters that you don't really think about but that are true minor characters. I thought this was so fascinating and so interesting, and such a unique way of retelling a story, and I definitely will read the other two that are out because I want to know more. This was so much fun. And also now I just want all of Star Wars told from the points of view of the mechanics that have to continuously fix all of the destroyed ships. I would like that personally. I think that would be highly amusing. And I would write it, but I do not have nearly enough know-how about mechanics or how things work. But that is what I apparently now want from Star Wars. So if you can give me that, that'd be great. Thanks, guys. But I honestly highly recommend. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I really love this. And the fact that they had different voices for each one, they were very distinct voices for each chapter since it's a different author for each chapter. So good. So well done. Cannot recommend enough. So good. That's my update. I don't know what I'm doing next, but I got a book. I got Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. I have another book by her. I have The Bone Maker by her, which I believe is a thriller. So this is like the complete opposite of that. I'm really trying hard to not just sit down and read this right now because I need to read my homework. I need to do homework right now. But I might have to start this book tonight, which would be bad of me. I shouldn't do that. You should wait. But I might not anyways. All right. That's what I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Great. You got a slightly different angle here this time because I just blew out the candle that I usually put you on. So I didn't go through this before, but I would like to now. I kind of started to and then I didn't because I didn't have the actual data. So it's almost midnight on the 10th. I'm really tired. I just got done reading about half of my school stuff, so I'm gonna have to finish it tomorrow and do my discussion post tomorrow, which is fine. But we're going to go back to yesterday, which is Tuesday. And we're going to go through, I managed to read 220 pages on Tuesday, which is very exciting. I managed to get about halfway through from a certain point of view for the New Hope Star Wars. I would show you the book, I would hold it up, but you're literally sitting on it, so I'm not going to do that now. And then today, including my school reading, I managed to get through 344 pages read. So that's pretty exciting. Then let's go to writing, because yesterday I made a lot of progress. Yesterday I wrote 3,187 words, which is very exciting. I was able to get a lot in. I did a little bit of research, which is always fun as a writer. So I started a new rabbit hole that I've been kind of dragging myself down. Today I wrote 108 words, so I didn't get very much done today, but honestly I've been doing a lot of other stuff, so that's my main reason. But yes, I have finished 2 chapters in my textbook, and these are dense chapters. I am very glad that I only have 1 class going right now. I will say that. I think it would, I don't think I would do well if it was 2 classes right now. But I'm getting there, I'm almost done. Would you guys do like live study with me? I wonder, like that would be kind of fun. But that's where I'm sitting at right now. I'm really tired in case you can't tell. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Because I'm really tired and I haven't been sleeping well. I've been having a lot of nightmares actually lately, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, so, but what I didn't do, as of this moment, in my novella, I have over 12,000 words. So that's over 12,000 words in 10 days. So if I keep going at this rate, I'm honestly kind of hoping that I'll get another like 2,000 words in tomorrow. So I'm hoping I'll top 15K in 2 weeks, which would be pretty exciting, honestly. But I don't know. So we'll see. I will let you know. All right. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. It is Friday night. It's almost midnight. But I took a shower, so I have to wait till my hair dries before I go to sleep. But I wanted to give you guys a little update. I did a little a bit of reading yesterday, and I did a little bit of reading today, and I did a lot of writing yesterday, and a lot of writing today. So that's exciting. Start with the reading. I read 38 pages of Kill the Queen by Jennifer Estef. This is a book actually for Polycon. It's one that I got one of the last times I went to a Polycon, and I haven't read it yet, and I would like to. And my library had the audiobook, so I now have the audiobook. So I technically listened to the first 38 pages of this book. I do have a physical copy, but it's downstairs. And then today I read a chapter of Song of Silver Flame Like Night. Mostly I didn't read more because I'm really tired. I read like 12 pages, but I'm like 40% of the way through this book. I'm on page 180. It's good so far. It's a good story. Yes, so there we go. Now, as far as writing goes, I did a lot of writing, especially yesterday. So, oh, this is the wrong project. I worked in several projects yesterday. I didn't plan on it, but we're going to start with my novella, which is the one that I've been trying to make the most progress in lately. So, yesterday, which was July 11th, I wrote 1,424 words in my novella. And then today, I wrote 2,614 words. So this novella is going to be longer than an actual novella when I finish it. I'm already past 16,000 words in this little story. I really like where it's going. I already know like what I'm writing. I'm overwriting, and I acknowledge that I think I've addressed this before on this channel. I overwrite. I am a chronic overwriter because I find it easier to condense things than to expand on them. Like, I'm not good at that. When in school they always were like, expand on your answer. I'm like, no, I gave you my answer. That's all I have. So I start by expanding, and if I don't need as much, I can always cut it down later. So that's what I'm doing for all my writing. So that's how I did that. But then I've worked in all 4 of the books in my romance quartet as well. Apparently I've been in a romance kick lately. So let's start with Sanders' book, which I worked on yesterday, and I wrote over 100 words in it. Like, it wasn't a lot, but I did write a couple small scenes in it, so that was pretty exciting. And then book 2 in that series, yesterday I wrote 596 words in it. I had a couple ideas for a couple more scenes, so I got those all written. Third book is Katie's book, and I wrote 588 words yesterday, and I think like 10 today. So I worked on it a little bit, had good ideas. I read a little bit in it. And then the last one, which is Endo's book, I wrote in today, and today I've hardly talked about Endo's book because I've barely written anything in it. I wrote 436 words because I had an idea for a scene and I wanted to get it written out, and I love this scene. I'm so excited to share it when I do. But I actually like worked in these projects, and I'm really liking it, and I'm really excited, and like, what is this? What's happening? So that's a lot of writing. Like, that's a lot that I've gotten written, and that's so exciting. I don't know the total numbers for yesterday and today. I'll do that math on Sunday when I post this video. But I'm reading, I'm writing. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more read. I do need to read a bit more of this weekend. I need to read 60 pages or so. So I did read some of this yesterday? Wednesday. So I'm on page 65 in my textbook, if you care to know. It's just very dense. It's good, though. Like, it's interesting. I find metadata interesting, so it works out pretty nicely. But it's almost midnight, so I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm so tired right now. In case you can't tell, I'm very tired. But yeah, I got another audiobook, and all my audiobooks are coming in. I now have 4. Oh, sorry. Hi. This is my new phone case. 5 Broken Blades by Mai Corland. So I think I'm gonna have them deliver 5 Broken Blades in a week. So that way I can get through the other ones first. I'm not very fast in audiobooks right now, but I'm getting there. So yes, and currently I am reading still both Night Shifted, and then I also have Song of Silver Flame Like Night in ebook form, but I'm really just not into Night Shifted right now. I might put it down. I don't know. I'm halfway through that book. Am I? How far into that am I? I don't remember. I am 46% of the way through that book. The problem is it's a review book, so I do actually technically need to review it. It was from Book Sirens, so I'll keep pushing through it a little bit more, but I do think I'm going to be picking up something different soon. Something that I'm going to be a little bit more into, honestly. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm really tired, so we're going to go to bed. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow. I think I have you updated on everything. Whenever I go to film, he's always watching a show. But, hello, it's Sunday. It's Sunday night, and I am getting to this way later than planned. But I'm here to give my updates for yesterday, today, and close out this whole vlog, because I can, honestly. Because I need to. But let's go back to Saturday, because that seems like the thing to do. What I can honestly say is that I have not read very much. I just haven't read nearly as much as I would have liked, but I did DNF Night Shifted. Sorry. I did DNF Night Shifted. I lost interest. Too much was happening, and yet it wasn't enough to keep me intrigued. The parts that were keeping me interested were not the parts that were being concentrated or focused on. And so, like, unfortunately for me, it was a no-go. I DNF'd it at 50%, so I did make it 50% of the way through the book before I decided I was done. And so I have put that one away, and I picked up a new ebook on my Kindle, and I started as in I am like 2% into Autopsy of a Fairy Tale by Nicole Scarano. I've had this one for a while. This is a Kindle Unlimited book. This is another author that will be at, I believe, a Polycon next year, so I'm very excited. I've had it for a while again, and I just haven't read it, so yes. But on the 13th of July, which was yesterday, I read 30 pages, and then today I read 31 pages so far, and that is all of my textbook. So I've just been reading textbook, really. I read a couple pages. I lied. I read a couple pages of Night Shifted yesterday, and that's kind of when I was like, I don't think I'm going to finish this one. I just cannot get into it. I'm just not intrigued, unfortunately, which is really too bad, because it's a good idea for a story. It's a good premise. It just didn't work for me, unfortunately. So that's where we're at. Now, writing. Let's go through the books, apparently, because apparently I'm writing in multiple books again. Sanders' book. I haven't written anything else in. I just haven't. Adon's book. I've not written anything else in. Endo's book. I haven't written anything else in. Not since my 436 words. Still, progress. Katie's book. I wrote 1,477 pages. No, I wrote 1,477 words. Wow. Yesterday. I haven't written anything today because today was homework, and we ended up playing volleyball for like 3 hours. It was great. We were at the beach. It was lovely. Highly recommend playing volleyball on the beach if you ever get the chance to. For my novella, I said on the 12th I wrote over 2,000 words. Yesterday I wrote almost 2,000 words. I wrote 1,964 words in this novella. And you know what? Without writing anything today, I'm at 18,109 words in less than 2 weeks. Like, that's kind of impressive to me for what I usually write. So I'm really, really happy with that. I am so excited with the direction that this novella is taking. I think I'm overwriting, so I think it'll still be a novella. I don't think it's going to be a full novel. Could I make it a full novel? Probably, but I don't think it would benefit from being a full novel. I think this is a novella idea. I don't think this is a full novel idea. And I'm really okay with that. I am willing to write novella as well. So, yes. But that's where I'm at with that one. That's where I'm at as far as my reading goes, my writing goes. I did an unboxing, and I was gonna put it in this video, but it ended up being 25 minutes long. And I didn't want to put out a video that was an hour long, and so you're not getting that unboxing in this. I'll have it go up like on Wednesday or something like that, and it'll be super informal, and I won't know what's going on. But right now, I need to do some math, and I need to figure out how much I've written and how much I've read in total over the past several days. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do some math, because that's like my favorite thing ever to do. Well, that works. I don't actually think I have to. These are some big numbers for the writing. That's exciting, because I am counting all of the books that I wrote in. I'm counting all projects, not just the novella. If you'd rather I only counted the novella, let me know, and I will change the numbers. But storming again. I love storms. Great. Now math. Math. That's a big number. That's a big number. All right, so okay. So total, I am including the 7th in this because I didn't get the numbers for pages read. No, I didn't get the numbers for words written in last week. So that's, wow. Okay, so 4 total pages read from the 7th through today, because I don't know that I'm going to read anything else today because it's already 10 p.m. I read 880 pages. Wow. 880 pages this week. That's really exciting. Like, that's a pretty good spread. I'm okay with that. Mostly because of the 9th and the 10th that I got that many, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I finished a book and I DNF'd another one, and am very slowly making my way through a couple others. I am going to start a new one because I think that's going to help. I really do. When I'm stuck in a slump like this, it's better for me to start a new book than try and go back to an old one. For words written, there's big numbers. According to my math, I wrote 14,505 words between the 7th and the 14th. Well, the 7th and the 13th. It's a lot of words. It's a lot of words to write. That's a lot of words. All right. But that's what my math is telling me. My math is mathing. I am panicking. But that does include technically 5 projects. But the majority of them were still in the romance novella. In fact, let me do the math quickly for just the romance novella, just so that way you can see how much I wrote in that one project this week. Because that feels fair, since that's what I've been writing in for the rest of it. So just the romance novella, I still wrote 11,270 words. So that's still a decent amount of words, and I really hope this show isn't too loud right now. Hold on. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna close out the vlog with me? We're not a big fan of storms. I'm not a big fan. What you want? What you want? Okay. She's also not big on sitting on laps, but she tolerates it. So, but that's where I'm at. Those are my numbers for this week, and honestly, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about that. Would I like to get more read? Yes. Do I have time? Not really. I am taking a 6-week intensive course that's for grad school, so it's busy, and I think I underestimated how much I was going to be doing. But that's okay. I'll still make it. I'll still be good. It'll be fine. But that's where we're at. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, keep reading, and keep moving forward. Bye. Are we starting the video with the kitty cat? Or are we starting with the kitty cat leaving? Or her just climbing up? Hi! Welcome to the video! Welcome to another vlog. Alana, what are you doing? You wanted to be on camera. That's okay. Okay. We're just gonna have a cat butt in the shot. Sit. Can you sit? No? Get down. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam, and welcome back to It's All Just Semantics. Week 2 of July, unofficially doing Camp NaNoWriMo for a novella, but I'm not officially doing it because I'm in school right now, and so I'm not consistent, and my nose really itches right now. I got cat hair all over me. But welcome back to another vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, because this thing's already a decent length, I'm just gonna hop in, and we'll see you at the end.